Scott Charles, you came into my life when I least expected it. You instantly filled my life with joy, laughter, and happiness. I cannot begin to describe the sense of peace I felt just simply being in your presence. I knew early on that I never wanted to spend a day in my life without you. I fell in love with the way you care and show up for others, your ambitions, and everything that makes you who you are. It became evident that you were the answer to all my prayers. Together, we built a foundation of trust, appreciation, friendship, and admiration. Scott, I chose you 2 years ago. I choose you today, and I choose you for the rest of my life. My heart is forever yours. Together, we will navigate life's uncertainties, holding one another close, drawing strength from our bond. I have no idea where life will take us, but I stand confident knowing that with God at the center of it all, and you by my side, truly anything is possible. With every heartbeat, I will cherish and protect our love forever, and I love you more than you'll ever know.
Scott and Kendra's first date was down on the boat, and still to this day, going down onto the boat, grabbing some takeout, and playing board games is still one of their go-to dates. Scott actually has his captain's license. One thing, though, that every captain, every boat needs is a refuge, a safe harbor. Scott's found his safe harbor in Kendra.
Kendra, this is without a doubt the happiest day of my life, second only to that 4th of July where I first met you. Who would have known that meeting a stranger in the middle of the night at a dark marina would turn out so good? I think about that night often and how much fun I had with you, playing Moncala and eventually feeling bad and letting you win around so you would hopefully go on another date with me.
I've spent hours on the phone with Scott. I just don't think he knows how much I look to him for counsel sometimes. And I know that rock that he is for me, he is for so many other people, but especially he's going to be for Kendra. And I just think both of you are the luckiest people in the world. I just want to get back to you.
I remember the first time she told me that he was her best friend. And I knew in that moment, oh God, he's not going anywhere. And Scott, it takes a really special person to make me trust them with someone as important to me as Kendra. And you have done that without me ever having to meet you. So thank you for taking care of her, for loving her, and for being exactly what I would ever hope for her. Dad. I love you. That's awesome. It's so much poopier than I thought it was gonna be. You look so pretty.
And Scott, I hope you have as much fun growing old with her as I did growing up with her. So here's to love and making the most out of every situation with your chosen best friend and soulmate. I love you forever and always, Dork. Cheers to Mr. and Mrs. Spencer. Thank you.
From this day forward, I promise to love you each and every day, no matter what. I promise to always be your best friend, your rock, and your #1 supporter in life. I vow to be patient with you, to promote your growth while celebrating where you're at. With me, you're always safe to be who you are.
Kendra, I love you. and I promise to stay faithful to you. You are my one and only, and I promise to honor you and treat you like the beautiful woman you are. I promise to support you in chasing your dreams and passions. And lastly, I promise to love you forever.
Here we are in your hometown, sharing looks as the sun goes down. Just a breath until our next kiss. Never knew.
Scott, you are a true gentleman, and you are a man of God. You have a warmth about you that makes meeting you for the first time feel like I've known you for years. And this is the same way Kendra makes others feel. Kendra brings sunshine to all those around her.
You and me, baby, loving like crazy, praying like it never ends. Yeah, you and me, darling, we've really got something the world just can't understand. Home, yeah, you and me, baby.
I'm just super happy for Scott and Kendra. Kendra has just fit in so well with our family. We have such a good time together. Tonight is about y'all, and we're gonna party our asses off. Here's the Scott and Kendra.
Falling in love every day till we're both holding great. Yeah, it's you and me. As long as
People would ask me, oh my gosh, you've never met him. Does that make you nervous? Your best friend marrying someone that you don't know. And I had an instant reaction every time. I didn't have to think about it. And my answer was no, I'm not nervous. Because before I met Scott, I knew him. I knew he had become a personified home for Kendra. He had become her safe place, someone she could turn to when she needed comfort or when she needed care. He gave her security, and because of that safety that he brought to her relationship, that smile that we all love to see was a little brighter and lasted just a little bit longer. And he was the reason for that smile.